We knew when we started making Overwatch that the game was going to be this, action-packed 6v6 team-based shooter, and there wasn't going to be a lot of room to do tons of great storytelling, yet at the same time, we wanted to introduce the world to a whole new universe. Animated shorts were one of the most exciting avenues that we had to tell a lot of story.
These shorts are very important for Blizzard because all the players, especially the Blizzard fan base, and all the people that weren't familiar with Blizzard's games, got emotionally connected to characters through the storytelling that we create.
May's story is actually one that we've really been excited to tell. We're trying to find a hook into this character and what makes her tick and what would be an interesting struggle for her. She has some characteristics which are very obvious. She is cheerful, she is optimistic, she's extremely cute, but we've always had these ideas about what lies beneath the surface, the tragedy in her backstory, and this piece is a lot about finding out what those characteristics are when it comes to May.
It was extremely important to dig into who is May the human being and how did she become the hero that she is. All of that is as important as, how much damage does the left click on her gun do.
When we wake up, I'll have a whole new data set to examine.
May, you're holding up nap time.
Sorry, bye.
When we first see May in this piece, she's more of an observer, kind of a support character. Through the course of the piece, she's forced to become a much more active character and becomes the May we know and love today.
We have a lot of these sort of epic, over-the-top heroes who are constantly exuding confidence. They're clearly action heroes, where in May you have something very unique. She's that more normal person who is put into a situation which makes her realize that she is in fact a hero. She kind of proves out that any one of us could be a hero at any time.
We can't all be Reinhardt, but we all have a strength.
Her superpower is really the ability to persevere and to be optimistic in the face of overwhelming odds.
Come on, Snowball. We're not on ice yet.
May is one of the scientists of Overwatch. She is primarily a climatologist. Overwatch is a story about soldiers, scientists, adventures, and oddities. So we've done a couple stories about soldiers, we've done some oddities. So I think it's time that we give the scientists some due.
Science is part of the story because it's inherent to who May is and who Overwatch is as an organization. Science is part and parcel of what they do and how they think and how they solve problems.
That's why heroes like May and Winston are so important. They show us through their science and intelligence that they can overcome problems as easily as heroes like a Reinhardt or 76 who do it with brute force.
Creativity, it plays a huge part in our story. May is a super creative character. She uses creativity to think her way out of an impossible situation. Everybody has that deep down, but it takes a lot for someone to dig it out.
We put her in this emotional crucible. It seems cruel, but for storytelling purposes, it's great. It's like we took everything from her. Like we took her friends, we took her family, Overwatch, we took her sense of place and time. The place is shutting down. There's no communication, there's no heat. That's where you want to put any character to see what they do.
Oh no.
Do they rise to the challenge? Do they buckle? Do they change, etc.?
I just needed a little more time. The power! Snowball! What? No! Snowball!
Snowball's sacrifice is very important for her because I think Snowball is her safety blanket. With Snowball, she's never truly alone.
Snowball's absence is that final thing that makes May realize, I have to step up now. I can be as heroic as anybody else.
I don't pretend to be able to get into Snowball's circuits, but there's no way for him to know that he's ever going to be revived. He's giving his life for her.
He has an emotional journey, and he kind of sees the bigger picture before May does, and that's why he makes the choices that he makes.
Thank you, my friend.
May isn't a typical Blizzard piece where there's wall-to-wall action and explosions. It's brand new territory that we sort of venture into. It's something that we sort of want to prove to ourselves and to the audience that we can actually make a piece that's about a girl and a robot in a very simple setting with pretty much no action.
Not every one of these animated shorts is a bombastic combat piece with, orcs and Protoss warring against each other. Let's get inside of a human being's head and really show their character and show their motivations and show a totally different emotional side of the storytelling capabilities of Blizzard.
It's about exploring characters, it's about finding out what makes our heroes tick, and it's about testing them, having them face up to challenges, and then hopefully overcoming them.
It's a journey from sleep to wakefulness. It's a journey from innocence to loss of innocence. The internal journey from scared and uncertain and not really believing in herself to, holy crap, I did it.
It's a mini movie. It's got Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. It draws you in. It gives you emotion. It makes you laugh. It makes you cry.
That's kind of our mission statement. That's our battle flag. Did we connect with our players? Did you feel something? Are you moved? If this collection of pixels that's moving around on a cell phone can make you feel something, then we've done our job.
Rise and shine, Snowball! We're on our way!